So it was around beginning of November, and this lasted all the way until around January 20th, around there or so. But during this time, this was the darkest period of my life. I was severely depressed, severely alone, and I was just trying to find myself, and I basically lost a sense of self. During this time, life was so tough. I had no purpose, I had no drive in my life, and all I wanted to do was sleep in my bed all day. That was my number one coping mechanism. I remember the thought of sleeping on my bed and reminding myself that I am depressed, and this is the way I'm going to handle it, by sleeping all day and just numbing the pain. I grew up with a group of 7 guys that I'm very, very close with. During this depression phase that I went through, I didn't speak a single word to them at all. One day, stopped talking to them completely ditched my best friends, my brothers, the ones that supported me, the ones I trusted, the ones that got me on my feet every time I fell down throughout high school. I left them completely. I was alone. I used to be one of those guys that didn't even believe in depression. I used to be like, and I figured if I ever got into depression, it wouldn't even be possible because I can just easily pull myself out. But that wasn't the case this time. The depression got so bad, I actually had to flee to Hawaii, an island in the middle of the ocean. I actually posted a YouTube video about that a couple weeks ago. As soon as I got back home from Hawaii, the first action that I took, I was journaling during that time. I decided that I was gonna make a huge change with my life. I've always heard about self-improvement, but this time I was gonna go all in, give it 100%, monk mode, dedicate all my time towards it. And that was the best thing I could have done. There was nothing really else I could have done. So as soon as I got on that plane back home, I got in my journal, I wrote me a contract, and I basically made a promise with myself that I'll be the best version of Luke. I'll find myself again. I'll pull myself out of that depression, implement all the good habits in my life daily, get used to them, and don't complain about it, and turn into a completely different person. And that's what I've been doing since I got back home, which was 2 months ago now. It's now April. The habits I'm about to go through today is what drastically changed my life. Me making this video doesn't mean like I'm completely good now. No, I'm still implementing these habits, and I'm actually building more habits as I'm making this video. Getting into the video, I'm going to be going in depth into the 9 habits that truly had changed my life over the past month. Habit number 1, you're gonna have to be consistent and work out at least 6 times a week. I do recommend getting a membership at any local gym around you. If you really wanna get the physique that you truly want and you look up and admire at, a gym membership is the best investment you can do. You're basically gonna find your own program, your own training split. Right now what I do, it's called Arnold split. That's basically Monday, shoulders and arms, Tuesday, chest and back, and then Wednesday, legs. Repeat, and then I rest on Sunday. If you guys are still trying to figure out what workout split works for you, I provided a PDF file in my description of my personal workout that can possibly help you get used to some movements, make some adjustments, and yeah, it'll be good help. To turn from a boy to a man, you're gonna need to max out your physical shape to the best it can be, the max potential, dude. For habit 2, this also correlates to working out and physical shape, physical appearance. It's gonna be diet. You're gonna be sticking with a clean, high protein diet. Diet is what creates the foundation. The diet's what gives you the looks, the leanness, everything, breaks down the fat, shows the muscle. I did a whole year of training, no diet, really wasted a year of working out, finally implemented diet, completely changed my physique, man. You wanna create a diet that will hit your body weight. So whatever body weight you're at, let's just say I'm 150, right? I have to get 150 grams of protein every day. You want to completely get rid of the processed sugar stuff, candy, soda, all that sweet stuff. It's got to go, bro. Everything you eat should be presented as a whole food and just includes a lot of protein, like eggs, Greek yogurt, ground turkey, ground beef, salmon, chicken, avocados, peanuts. Healthy fats, protein, carbs like bread, those are all good for your diet. Every time you have a meal throughout your day, just view it as fuel. Don't view it as pleasure, because most people eat a lot of junk food. It tastes so good in the middle of it. At the end, they feel like shit, right? So when you eat food, view your plate of food as fuel and protein to build your muscles, to give you the energy throughout the day, and to make you look good At the end of the day, you are what you eat. Keep that in mind. Habit number 3, journaling. I personally have 3 notebooks now. One for my YouTube channel. This is my daily notebook. This is where I include my gratitude list of 5 things I'm grateful for every day, and it has my weekly goals. The black one, this is my long-term goal notebook. This is for like long-term investments, things I have to look for in the future, all that. What these notebooks have really helped me with is staying organized, making sure I'm hitting my goals, and writing stuff down on a notebook is just way better than writing stuff on your phone. Me writing on my notebook actually brought peace to my mind, and just everything that I thought of, it was so easy to flow it into the notebook instead of just typing on your phone. It made me think, it makes me expand on my ideas a lot more. It makes me remember things a lot more so I can go back and look at it. Gratitude journaling is something that I do every day, and it's brought a huge amount of peace to my life, for sure. Basically what you do as soon as you get up or whenever you have time, I like to do it early as possible. You write 5 things you're grateful for, really think about it, and really think about the reason why you're grateful for it. And you just doing that will always bring positive energy towards you, and it's just a good way to start your day. Weekly goals have changed the way I live my day-to-day life drastically. At the end of every week, I set up all these goals, make sure I hit most of them by the end of every week, and I track them. This thing will keep you in check for what you're trying to do throughout the week to improve your mental health, improve your physical appearance, all of that. Moving on to habit 4, have a good morning and night routine. Having a good morning routine just automatically gets you in the right mind space as soon as you get up. I wake up, I stretch immediately, and then I get into my gratitude journal. I then hop in the shower. I do keep it hot, and then I turn it cold towards the end to really fully wake me up. Having that morning routine will get you looking forward to the day, get you motivated to do even more stuff, and just be 1% better each and every day. It will make you want to do better stuff throughout the day. It just creates the base. The morning routine extremely kept me in check and made sure I started off every day right the same way. Having a good nighttime routine basically helped me sleep way easier and way more instant, dude. You want to get everything done like 30 minutes before you go to bed. I'm talking everything like 30 minutes before you go to bed. You should be able to get in your bed and just knock out already. 15 to 20 minutes before I sleep, I do like to meditate. The meditation before you go to bed truly brings your heart rate down, and it just puts you in a mood where you can basically just fall asleep right after. But anyways, my nighttime and morning routine have both shaped my new mindset and basically makes me wake up feeling so much better, ready to attack the day, and going to bed and repeating it all over again. Habit number 6, well, I don't know if it's really considered a habit, but it's definitely something that I have done. That's basically cutting off all bad friends, all bad connections, and keeping one small inner circle. Trust me, from what I've experienced, this was so healthy for me. Having a small group of friends that actually support you and that are actually there for you is the biggest win ever. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go through your list of friends, and I want you to ask yourself these questions about them. Are they focused on leveling up your life like the way you are? Do they support your goals and encourage you to win, or do they get jealous from it? Do you guys push each other to be better men? Can I rely on them during hard times in my life? If some of these are not true, it's honestly worth to just let them go, dude. If they're like off the grid, completely far away from the truth of these, they gotta go. And you gotta drop them like that. Cause bro, I've been there, and right now I currently only have like a total of 8 very, very close friends. And even with having these friends, most of the time I'm alone, but that's okay. Having a small group of brothers compared to having a bunch of friends and being popular is so much more worth it and better for your mental health and better for your growth than having a bunch of fake friends and just, you know, getting influenced in the wrong ways, you know, getting distracted. It ain't worth it, bro. Habit number 7, you guys would probably not like to hear this, but that's deleting social media, at least for now. I've currently had TikTok and Instagram deleted for 6 months straight now. Guys, we all know these platforms completely distract us from everything that we do. I get it, it's completely extreme, and I would not admit that I did feel extremely alone after social media, because you're not really connecting with You're not really connecting with the people as much as you did before. You're gonna be feeling an extreme level of fear of missing out, FOMO, and you're also not gonna be taking any pictures anymore. It just happens. But I will confidently say, by applying this step, I have found Luke. I found myself. I found out what I truly wanted in my life. Without having these distractions, without watching other people live their lives, partying, doing all this stuff, making themselves look like they're having fun. Do you really think they're happy, dude? Delete the distractions, let the FOMO creep in, let those thoughts come in. It's gonna be ugly at first, but then you would truly find value in yourself and you would truly know what you want out of this life, dude. You'll finally know what you want to chase in life. For me, I truly found out that I wanted to chase success and I was gonna do anything to succeed. But during the time I had social media, you're so distracted, you're so lazy. You think about success, you think, oh yeah, I want that, but then you keep delaying it, You don't really care because you see all these people, they're not succeeding and it's keeping you comfortable. It didn't only make me want to be successful, but it also made me want to be the best version of myself and not really care about other people like that. This will also help you find your inner circle, the people that you really connect with, the people that really support you and encourage you. You'll find out those people without having social media, bro. And you'll find the fake friends that leave, that don't check up on you anymore. That's how you find out, dude. It's the hardest thing to do, man, but just push through and you'll find yourself, man. And then you'll create goals for yourself. You'll obsess over those goals and you go get them. Habit 8, this one should be obvious, bro, but if you're trying to hop on self-improvement and be disciplined and productive, you gotta cut out the video games, man. I used to play 4 hours of video games every day minimum. Sometimes I would even play 8 hours. The amount of time I wasted on those video games during high school, dude, I still think about it and I regret it till this day. I could have been building a business or something, especially over quarantine. Video games, I would consider, is the biggest waste of time a human being can do. Do not level up a character in a virtual reality world that's fake and doesn't apply anything to yourself in the real world. Like, bro, you gotta, I don't care what you say, bro, that is like meant for losers, dude. Sell the PC, sell the console, sell all of it now, bro. If you really want to improve your life and maximize your life to the best it can be as soon as possible, that's the first thing that's gotta go. Let go of it. Get rid of it. Do not level up your fake little character that no one cares about. Level up yourself. Build a life that you want IRL. Playing video games all day is just gonna waste all your time and dig you in a bigger hole constantly, stacking hours. And you will continue to be the non-disciplined, lazy loser that you are right now. Hey man, you had to hear it because I was once like that too, bro. And once you get to this certain point, you couldn't even imagine yourself playing video games again. It will actually scare you, bro. The idea of wasting time of leveling up a character instead of leveling up your own self will scare the hell out of you, dude. So you want to get to that point. Habit number 9 is just simply setting up goals. Setting up goals helped me block off all the negative things that were getting in the way of my life. And all I think about till this day now is my goals. I became obsessed with my goals. If you are going through stuff right now, possibly things that are affecting you from the past, worried about the future, setting up 3 realistic goals that will get you to the position that you will want to be in will help you get rid of those thoughts and put your focus on the goals. Set up mini goals for those realistic goals and just become obsessed with them. Those goals will be the only things that you think about. Even when you're going out or something, even when I'm with my friends enjoying my time, I still have the goals lurking in the back of my head telling me like, damn, I gotta get back to work, dude. It's gonna get to that point. Applying all the habits that I gave out throughout this video and nailing it all down throughout the rest of this year, it will simply pull you out of that depression, give you a sense of self, and it will show you what you are truly capable of achieving. Obsessed with those realistic goals that you will hit by the end of this year. 2025 needs to be your year, bro. It's gotta be my year too. Write them down, print them, post them all over the walls. I got stuff all over my walls, quotes, my goals, my schedules, all that just reminding me. I've only done a month of this and I completely feel like a different person than how I was when I was in depression and the rest of my life back in the past. I can't even look back, dude. Build the life that you want for your future now. Build it for your wife. Build it for your kids. Build the life that you visualize all the time. Change the dynamic of your family tree. Be that guy that changes everything. As you start now, I'm still going to. We in this together, bro. Start tomorrow. Thank you for having my time.